Hello, and welcome to another edition of the Coastal Magic Concast podcast. Each edition is a compilation of the 5 daily features from my book blog, wrapped up into one fantastic author chat. You're seeing the video of this conversation during our 2022 virtual convention, and the audio version will magically become a podcast sometime in the future. I am thrilled to be getting to chat with Nina Crespo for this year's virtual event Q&As. From her official bio, Nina Crespo's sensual contemporary stories satisfy a reader's craving for love, romance, and happily ever after. Her award-winning work has been published by Harlequin, Pocket Books, Kensington, and Entangled Publishing. You can stay connected with Nina on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, and through her newsletter. And also in this Q&A right this moment. Yay! Hello, Nina. I'm so happy to see your face.
It's good to see your face too.
I wish that I was seeing your face by the beach, but I will settle for this computer screen.
Okay, that's perfect. I could have taken you to the beach if I would have known. We could have gone there, but
wouldn't that have been funny? Because I live about 15 minutes from the beach. So wouldn't it have been funny if we had both gone to the beach to do this? We totally fail at planning things.
I know. Next time.
Well, next time, hopefully we will be actually at the beach. That would be so much better.
Yes, it would.
So 2023 on the beach.
On the beach.
On the beach.
It's a day.
How are you? How are things? How is Nina World?
Oh, Nina World is a little busy, got some deadlines and, good stuff too.
Yes.
Signed a new contract and
that's always fantastic.
Yeah, so good stuff, but busy stuff.
Yes, and as well you should be, because all of us readers very much like it when you have new things to share with us.
Yes.
So I'm sorry that takes up so much of your time, but thank you very much for doing it.
Oh, well, hey, I wouldn't do it if I didn't love it. So that's the bonus.
I'm glad. I'm so glad. Okay, so I would just like to bring to attention to our lovely readers and watchers right now how I geeked about the pillow that has your name on it. Yes. I have to bring it to people's attention because I think we should all have a pillow that has our name on it.
Little favorite squishy
pillow. That is amazing. I love that so much.
It has the Tilbridge series and then my latest book on the back.
I love that so much.
Hubby, he scored with this.
Yes, I agree. Very good, hubby. Very good, hubby. Okay, so we are going to chat about some things. I stole all of the features from my very own book blog. And now we're going to kind of mush them all together and have our chat. So going through each of the 5 features from my blog, we're going to do Words of Music Monday, Top 10 List Tuesday, WWW Wednesday, Review Thursday, and Author Chat Friday. Ooh. So to start us off with music, Words of Music Monday, do you have music that you listen to while you write? Do your books have playlists? Do your characters have theme songs? Or does none of that apply at all? How does music fit into your writing, or does it not?
It just kind of depends on the book.
Okay.
Now that I think about it, with the Breakup Bash series and The Last Rule of Makeups, he's a DJ. The hero is Gray.
Yeah.
So music was a huge part of that book.
Right.
I had to listen to a lot of different styles of music, in terms of how DJs mix their music and the whole bit. And I even spent some time talking to a DJ to understand.
Oh, cool.
So that was probably the biggest, most intense. But otherwise, I'm probably not listening to music.
Gotcha. Okay, so top 10 list Tuesday. So that's going to be a top 10 list of anything you like. So it could be 10 things about you, 10 things about your books, 10 things about your characters, 10 things that make you smile, 10 places you visited, 10 foods you love. What 10 things would you like to share with us today?
I was gonna share some music, but
that's fine. You wanna give us 10 songs from your DJ playlist?
Oh, let's see, because I did actually find a playlist.
Okay.
So there is Que Tira Pa'lante, which is by Daddy Yankee. It's merengue. Okay. A song called Infinity, which is by Dub Dogs and Bhaskar. There's a song called, and I'm probably going to mispronounce it, but Nagin, and that's by a group. Magenta Redeem by DJ Snake.
Okay.
That was also what I was listening to. And let's see, what else was on there? I was actually listening to some classical.
Cool.
I was listening to some Beethoven.
Very nice.
And some Mozart, the piano sonata, the Bolero by Maurice Ravel. And I don't know how many that was, but that's what was on this list.
That's up to 7. So we're looking for 3 more. You got 3 more?
Oh yeah, there was Carmina Burana. That is, it's familiar. If you heard it, you would know what it is.
Okay.
Rolling Stones, Still Rolling Stones.
Nice.
By Lauren Daigle. And Dinero, Jennifer Lopez.
Oh, very cool. So that's a very eclectic list.
Yeah. So when I am listening to music, it's like it's all over the place. It's all over.
I like it. I like it. Very cool. All right. So moving from Tuesday into Wednesday, WWW Wednesday is a chance to talk about something that you saw online this week that caught your attention, something that made you laugh, or taught you something you didn't know, or shocked you. So what have you seen recently that stuck with you?
Well, I think the thing that it's still sticking with me is because I had mentioned to you I had a wine tasting last week.
Yes.
And so I have been all into the McBride sisters because they make the wine Black Girl Magic. And so I have just been really checking out their site to see what they have going on and learning about wine and possibly thinking about doing another wine tasting. So yeah, it's just been really fun to do this, and they have virtual events. So I'm really excited to learn about their virtual events and possibly do more of them.
That is seriously cool. So be sure when we get finished talking, we'll get the website link for that, and we'll make sure that we post it when we post the video so that people can go check that out. Absolutely. That sounds really cool. And what's the name of it again?
It's the McBride Sisters Vineyard. Okay. And the wine that I like from their vineyard, it's Black Girl Magic.
Very cool. Yeah, we'll definitely post that so people can check that out. We'll post it along with the video when the video goes out. That's really neat. Very cool. It's amazing the stuff you can learn online these days. That is amazing.
It was. Cool. And it was just, at first it was a Valentine's Day thing. And so they had put out, I was probably doing my 2 favorite things, drinking wine and procrastinating, when I came across that they were having a wine tasting, the day after Valentine's Day. It was Black Girl Magic Day is what they declared it. And so I ordered the case, and it came with 6 bottles of wine. And actually the day that it came, I was not quite ready for it, so I'm still in my jammies with my little hearts on them. Right. I had to throw on a sweatshirt, run to the UPS man, and I'm like, my wine. So now he officially thinks I'm probably just, some person who stays home and drinks wine all day in her jammies. But it was just a lot of wine, and it just made sense to invite some friends over. So we invited 2 other couples and streamed it in, and I got food, and we had a good time.
Fantastic evening.
It was really nice.
Very cool. So that was a very fortuitous internet find of yours.
Yeah. Yes, wine and procrastination pays off.
There you go. There you go. I feel like you're not the only one who thinks that way. I feel like a lot of authors have that same thought. Yes. Well, whatever works. Whatever works.
Absolutely.
Okay, so we will move from Wednesday into Thursday, which is review day. So what have you read recently that you really loved? Or if you haven't read anything too recently, what are you looking forward to coming out and reading in the future?
How many can I talk about?
Why don't we do 2? Why don't we do 1 read and 1 coming soon?
Oh.
You can do more than that. We'll wing it. We'll wing it.
The one this book, Verity by Colleen Hoover.
Okay.
Loved it. I mean, it's like romance and thriller, and it just, I stayed up all night reading.
Very cool.
So, if you're looking for something fun, definitely.
Okay, what genre are we looking for? It's thriller? Contemporary?
romance, it's thriller, and it has a touch of romance.
Okay, cool.
And I don't want to give it away, but
Okay.
because it's all interwoven in this delicious way that just keeps you reading. So Verity, Colleen Hoover, I love that.
Okay, cool. What else you got?
That just recently came out, The Shoe Diaries by Darby Baham.
Okay.
And it's so cute because it's tied to shoes.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's just a really cute plot about kind of a second chance romance type thing.
Oh, sweet.
And so, yeah, and I just interviewed her on Inside the Romance Buzz.
Nice.
And so we love Darby. And so I'm excited about this book as well.
Very cool. Very cool. Excellent.
Yes.
So that one has already come out, or that one is coming out soon?
This one just recently came out.
Okay, cool. Excellent.
One that is coming out in the future. And I am so happy. See, this is hard. So I'm going to sneak in too.
That's fine. You do you, my dear.
Wedding Crasher, Mia So
Mm-hmm.
about this, and American Royalty, Tracy Livesey.
Very cool.
Little sticker fellow. So yes,
That's
I'm so happy to have these little arcs, and I'm just
nice.
When I get time, I'm digging in.
That's some good publishing perks right there.
Yes. Yes.
That is some nice perks you got.
Yes.
Excellent. Very cool. I'm excited about all of that. I'm excited about the shoe one. I'm not very much a shoe girl, but that sounds super cute.
Yeah, I mean, the way that it's written, I mean, it's hard to describe, but like, it's not hard to describe. I'm just bad at describing it. But like, her moods and just different things are attributed to the shoes, and just the way that it's written. The heroine's position is written in the first person POV, and it's written like you're reading her diary.
Right.
So it really is just a cute way to just kind of dive in a book and sink into the character's shoes. And I found myself nodding and going, oh yeah, I understand. Yeah. I can relate to that. So,
very cool. Very cool. Yes. That's adorable. Okay, so we're going to transition. You actually gave me a very easy transition. We're going to go into Friday Author Chats, which is really a little bit more of a deep dive into anything that's happening in your world recently. You mentioned your podcast.
Yes.
About that book. So this section of our chat is going to be about anything that you've maybe had come out recently, anything you've got coming out soon, and anything else happening in your world. So why don't we hear a little bit about your podcast, and then we'll talk about book releases.
All right. Well, so Inside the Romance Buzz is all about firsts. So if you like excerpts, cover reveals, debut authors, anything that's attributed to a first, then Inside the Romance Buzz is the place for you. It's on the first and third Wednesdays of every month. Okay. It's broadcast over the Writer's Space Facebook page, but we also do have an Inside the Romance Buzz page as well that tells you when shows are coming up, and also has past shows as well. So I'm a co-host of that with Val Clarizio and Gail Chianese. So we're just three romance authors who, love to get first and hear the buzz. So that's what we do.
I like it. Very cool. I'll have to check it out.
Yes.
All right. So for you, what you're writing, what have you had come out recently, and what do we look forward to for later this year?
Well, let's see. A Chef's Kiss came out the end of December, and spilled into early January as well. Really excited about this book. Loved it. A lot of food related stuff. Had fun doing Monday menu recipe posts. So if you were looking for,
I saw those.
Yeah, so recipe stuff, it's on my website, with the book, and also on my social media, because I did put up posts every Monday to talk about that. So that is something that recently came out. Okay. And that is part of the Small Town Secret series. So every book has a little small town secret to it. And so in the case of Philippa and Dominic, I mean, if you've been reading the Tilbridge Stables series, then the heroine Philippa, was in that series. And so she just had to have her own book. And so this is a reunion, second chance romance with her former boyfriend, who is also a chef, but he's a well-known celebrity chef. And he ends up in her orbit. and they have to work together. And so, some secrets get revealed in the process and stuff happens. So,
which is always interesting.
Mm-hmm. So book 2 is coming out in August.
Okay.
And it is called The Designer's Secret. And that one involves a curse-breaking payoff. The heroine, her grandmother has a former business partner from 40 years ago, and they did not end on good terms. And so they own a apparel company, and the grandmother doesn't want to go forward with a particular project because she believes it's cursed by her former business partner. My heroine doesn't believe in curses, but to satisfy things, she decides that she'll be able to make this curse-breaking payoff and go on her beach vacation. I'll leave it at that.
Interesting. Excited to see that one.
Yes, it was a lot of fun.
Very cool, very cool. So anything else happening in Nina World, or is it all writing and deadlines?
What else is happening in Nina World? Oh, one more thing that's coming out. I'm writing again as part of the Fortunes of Texas series. So anybody who is into Harlequin and they know the Fortunes of Texas series, I'll be writing for the next group that comes out, and that releases in 2023.
Gotcha.
Which sounds like it's a long way off, but probably isn't.
Yeah. It sneaks up on us.
It does. So anything else that's happening in Nina World?
Do you have any appearances happening this year? Are you wandering off anywhere?
I am.
You are wandering? Where are you wandering to?
Not far. I'm doing an Evening with the Stars, which is a part of the Florida Star writers group. It's in Melbourne, Florida. So I'll be signing on March 26th. So if you go to the Florida Star writers website, it has all of the information about the events and who's going to be there. And if you go actually to my Instagram page, I posted that yesterday, and you can find out more information.
Very cool.
Nina Crespo Writes is my Instagram handle.
Okay, cool.
I'm excited about that. And
I heard something about a cookbook. What did I hear about a cookbook?
Oh, the cookbook. Oh, okay. So Love in the Mix actually came out a few months ago, but the cookbook is for romance readers. A group of authors, we got together and contributed recipes, and it benefits pro-literacy.
Nice.
So you get to see all of our favorite recipes, things that we love. I contributed, what did I contribute? Rum balls.
Oh, fun.
You had some desserts with rum in it. And chicken wings, 2 ways. So lemon pepper, and I think it was, I don't remember what the other ones were, Old Bay, because I wanted to do something that was reminiscent of when my husband and I lived in National Harbor. Our apartment was next door to the local spot, and they had like the best Old Bay chicken wings. So that was like our Friday after night date thing, to get wings and a flight of beer, because they had, it was a brewery.
Oh, there you go.
That's inspired me to contribute the wings. So.
That's a really cool way to remember that time period. That's fun.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.
Very cool. So you got all kinds of stuff. You got wine tastings and book signings and books to write. You got all kinds of stuff happening.
I know. And yeah, I do. And I feel good about that. I'm fortunate. There was a time when none of this was a part of my writing journey. And so it is. And I'm grateful.
I am very happy that you are where you are right now.
Well, thank you. And I am so happy to be here with you.
Yay! Now that we're here, our time is almost done. Wow. It goes so fast.
It was fast.
It was fast. Why don't you tell people where they can find you online in case they want to learn more about what's happening in Nina World?
Okay, well, ninacrespo.com, of course, website. It has all of my social media handles. Instagram is where you will see me the most, usually, at Nina Crespo Writes. Facebook is probably the second place that you'll find me. And so let's see, author Nina Crespo, that's the Facebook page, and then I'm also there just as Nina Crespo. Instagram at CMCon22.
Okay.
And of course, my newsletter. That's where you get all the info on what's
All the
coming.
sneak peeks.
Yeah, all the sneak peeks, all the good stuff.
Fantastic. I am excited to see what happens with this whole wine tasting thing, and I need to check out the podcast because I knew you were doing it, but I did not remember to go see. I remember things, and then they go away.
Oh yes,
from my memory. So now the podcast is back in my thoughts again. I'm going to have to try to remember to actually go listen to it now.
Yeah,
because it sounds like a lot of fun.
It is. It has been a lot of fun.
Down.
Yeah, especially with debut authors. I mean, all of the authors have been a lot of fun just to be able to, hear little sneak peek excerpts and what's coming. And so we've been having a lot of fun with it.
Fantastic. Well, I do appreciate you taking some time to chill out and hang with me for a little bit and chat about all things Nina.
Aw, well, thank you for letting me be here with you.
I am thrilled to have you, and I will be even more thrilled next year when we get to do it in person.
Yes, very much so.
All right, my dear. Well, I will see you soon. We will check out other things that you've got going on during the weekend.
Yes.
Until then, bye-bye.
Bye.